Hey guys, I had some questions about how to use Handbrake, so I just wanted to put a quick video together to show you guys how to adjust the settings. There was some confusion about that, how to save the file. So let me just share my screen real quick, and we'll walk through that. All right. So if I go open up Handbrake here, I'm going to open up a file, and I've got this little short one here that I saved on my desktop. So I'm going to open that guy up. Once it opens, if you're wondering where it's going to save the file, this is the location, right? This is the default location. So you can look down here at this save as portion, and it'll show you where the file is going to end up. As far as compressing the file is going to be compressed probably by default, just because of the default settings in Handbrake, but you can modify things more by adjusting some things here, particularly in the video tab. You can play around with any of these tabs if you want to, right? There's some things you can turn on and off, like web optimized format, where it says MP4 versus MKV. Mine's set to default to MP4, so you may need to change that there. And you may also need to change what the extension is here. You can give your file a unique name, my new file, right, .mp4. And like I said, over here in the video tab, there's things you can adjust, like the frame rate. The frame rate will, if you lower the frame rate, you should get a smaller file size, but of course it's going to affect the quality. They've got just this quality option where you can move those parameters around, and some other things that you can kind of fine tune how fast you want to do the encoding. So that stuff can all affect the quality, and as well as the file size. So what I've asked you to do is to just create, and there's also some preset stuff in here, right? So you can just kind of choose from some of the general presets that they've already got in place. But I just wanted you to see how to use a tool like this that compresses video or converts it to other formats and compresses in the process. Create 3 different files and kind of let me know what you changed and how that affected the quality and the file size. That's what I'm looking for this week, right? So I've open my file to start actually the encode process, which will compress it for us. You just hit this big start encode button at the top. That's going to work through it and preparing the encode down here. This one should go pretty quickly because it's just like a 6-second video that I'm encoding. So it looks like it's done. So it's done. So I can just go to this file location here in my folder. In File Explorer. And so when I open that up, this is the new file that it just created. And I can check the properties of that to kind of see how it compares to what my original file was. This was 3.52 megabytes, whereas my initial file on my desktop was, it's 7.54 megabytes. So it's about half the size that it was before. So those are the things that I'm looking for. As always, let me know if you have any other questions, and I will see you guys later.